Yo, what's up, guys? It's King Sean here, and woo, what a win, man. What a win. We needed that. We desperately needed that. And, man, early on in this game, it was looking bad. It was looking real bad. Chargers went down on the first offensive drive, scored a touchdown. Who was shocked at that? I even predicted that. Like, who was shocked at that? Nobody. And we could have gone off the field there, actually. We held them in the red zone, but unfortunately, Mikey Sanders still decided to jump offsides on a 4th and 5 field goal attempt. And, obviously, that gives them the first down, and they scored a touchdown 2 plays later, right? So that sucked. And then our offense stalled out on their first drive. I think it was a 3-and-out. It was a 3-and-out. So the Chargers got the ball back, scored a field goal. It was 10-0. So, again, starting off slow on the road, third straight game in a row, and it was looking like it would be a repeat of the Falcons game, a repeat of the Packers game. However, this time around, it was not. And the reason for that is because of the turnover forced by Quan Martin on, I want to say, the Chargers' third possession of the game. That turnover shifted all momentum. Man, I'm still kind of surprised we won this game. Look, beforehand, I knew we had a chance. Although I had us losing this game 31-28, I knew we had a chance to win this game. If we could create pressure on Justin Herbert and our offense would get back to form, then I knew we had a chance to win this game. And both those things happened in today's game. We got relentless pressure on Justin Herbert today. We had a total of 5 sacks. I know Dorrance Armstrong had 2. Man, Dorrance, he's up to 5 sacks already this season. Last year, the regular season, he had 5 sacks. Now, he has 5 sacks through the first 5 games of the year. He's probably on pace to hit double-digit sacks. Dorrance is on a whole another level this season, man. He's been balling out. Von Miller had 1.5 sacks. Jacob Martin had half a sack. And then Johnny Newton, man, what a day for him. A sack, and then the tip ball in the red zone. Mikey Sanders caught the interception. Hey, shout out to Mikey, man. Second straight week with an interception. It hasn't been a great year for him in terms of coverage. He hasn't been great in coverage. A lot of fans have been giving him heat for that. However, an interception in 2 straight games, the last 2 games, man, that's awesome. So shout out to Mikey, man. Really good today, in my opinion. Our D-line, we got amazing pressure on him, on Herbert today. Every single play, it felt like we got some type of pressure, especially after the Chargers' first 2 or 3 drives, man. Again, Dorrance was great. Von Miller was pretty good today. I thought Kinlaw was really good at stopping the run today. Deron Payne, he got pressure as well, man. So it was a great day for the D-line. It was a really good day for the D-line. We can go position by position group real quick. JD, first game back after missing 2 straight games, and JD was really good today. The impact Jayden has on this offense and on this team as a whole is just amazing, man. He was 15 for 26 today, 226 passing yards, or 231 passing yards actually, and 1 touchdown. He should have had 2 touchdowns if it was not for Chris Moore dropping that wide open pass. Great job by Jayden, rolling out to his right, throwing on the run. Beautiful pass, and Chris Moore just flat out dropped it. That is exactly why we cut you, Chris Moore. And I'm excited for Terry to be back because that means less snaps for you, and you don't need to be dropping passes. You do not need to be selling our QB, right? Bill, breakout game for Bill, man. We finally gave him the majority of the carries. No more committee. Cliff was like, okay, I hear y'all noise. Okay, Bill, you're the lead back now. And what did he do? 14 carries, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns, and as a receiving threat, had 2 catches for 39 yards. Bill is your rookie of the week. And right now, in my opinion, he is in contention for offensive rookie of the year. He balled out today. He showed us why, he really liked that. And he was a 7th-round pick, man. We knew he wasn't really a 7th-round pick talent, but man, Bill liked that. He is so good. So good at running the ball. So glad he is this team's starting running back. Now, we had the fumble, which, could have been costly. But I was like, you know what? It's okay. Happens to the best of us. Or the best backs, right? Plus, we had the turnover in the red zone. So that made up for it. So, man, Bill was outstanding today. Can't say enough about him. Receiving wise, man, Debo had an amazing day. I love Debo. He's definitely coming back here. He's definitely getting re-signed. give him that 2-year deal after this season. 2-year extension, 8 catches, 96 yards, a touchdown today, and the touchdown on the final, or on our final drive of the game. At the end, when Jayden 4th and 7, I'm pretty sure Jayden just put it up there for Debo, and Debo came down with it. I needed that. I needed Jayden to have a touchdown pass after that Chris Moore drop. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I needed that, and it happened. And man, what a play right there, man. Debo has been an absolute baller for us this year. He's definitely been the team's MVP thus far this season. He's been nothing but spectacular. Luke McCaffrey, man, we all owe Luke a huge apology. He has been having a tremendous season. As a returner, he's been really, really good. Has had some big returns for us. Even had a big return in this game. I think one that went for about 40 yards. And he had a huge catch. Perfectly placed deep ball by Jayden downfield. And Luke came up with it. It was an amazing catch. Amazing grab by Luke. And, man, that's what we wanted to see from him. And Luke, man, he's just been showing out, especially over these past 3 games. And with the opportunities given to him, with Terry being out, with Noah Brown being out, he's made the most out of them. So, man, once again, Luke has been outstanding for us. I think our O-line was pretty good today for the most part. Only gave up 1 sack, and I thought they did a good job of protecting him. Laramie Tunsil, he did have a holding penalty. We had a little bit too many penalties for me, especially towards the end of the game where we had like 2 or 3 straight penalties, and we were backed up to like 2nd and I want to say maybe 16 or 2nd and 21, something like that. It was ridiculous, right? But overall, I think our O-line was really good today. Dang, Bobby Wagner had 14 total tackles today. I mean, that's just insane. Now, early on, our defense was not great. Like I said in the beginning of the video, early on, our defense was not great, right? We couldn't tackle for anything. We allowed a huge run to Justin Herbert where Jeremy Reeves missed the tackle, and Herbert scammed for like 40 yards, which was ridiculous, man. I mean, Justin Herbert, he is mobile, but like he ain't no like elite running quarterback or anything like that. So allowing that big of a gain on the ground to him is just insane, right? But as the game went on, we did a lot better. We're still really bad in zone coverage. Like, I mean, every single time, like when the Chargers got back down to 2nd and 28, that one drive where they were backed up, 2nd and 28, Justin Herbert was still finding guys open in zone. And if it wasn't for penalties self-inflicted from the Chargers, I mean, they would have been big gains. I mean, that's just ridiculous. We are so bad in zone coverage for some reason. That's a Joe Witt Jr. issue, but, it's what it is right there, right? It sucks, but that's just who we are in defense. As the game went on, though, the defense did do a better job of, basically locking down the Chargers offense. We did a really good job of stopping the run. Besides Justin Herbert, those 2 big carries he had on the ground, Amari Hampton, he left the game early with an injury. However, on the day, he only had 12 carries for 44 yards, which is less than 4 yards a carry right there. So that's really good. Our run defense is still really, really good. Obviously, coverage-wise, we still got to be better. Like, I mean, there's just no reason why Keenan Allen should be wide open on every single 3rd down, soft zone, like, run a curl route, a quick hitch, caught. Like, that's ridiculous, right? But, I mean, hopefully we can get that fixed, but that just may be who we are. And that sucks. But, the turnovers, man, we haven't been able to force turnovers all year long, but today we had 2 massive turnovers that changed the tides of the game, and we needed both of them. We needed both of them for sure. So, defense, I thought, despite, the early on struggles, we're pretty good today, and we're instrumental in this win against the Chargers. I thought the young guys were really good today, and people have been very critical of, Adam Peters' draft classes, really last year. Like, this draft class, this year's draft class has been pretty good. But last year, other than Jayden, not a lot of guys have been stepping up. But today, guys stepped up. Obviously, Jayden, but you also got Mikey, who had an interception, Johnny Newton, who had a sack, a TFL, and the tip pass. Jordan McGee was really good today. He was getting to the backfield quickly, made a nice tackle for loss in the red zone where we had the Mikey interception. And I thought Jordan McGee was really good today. I mean, you can see the speed. And I'm glad he got snaps today. I'm glad he did. Luke was really good today. Obviously, Bill was great today. I thought Connolly was pretty solid. Didn't hear much from Amos, right? So, The young guys, man, they stepped up today. They were really, really good today and helped us a bunch in winning this game. That is it for my breakdown and reaction of today's game, though. Really don't got much else to say. I mean, this was just a big win, man. We needed this one. I mean, we were down bad after that Falcons last week, man. Down bad. And the fact that we went to LA, won this game, and, you know, homecoming game for Jayden. Had a lot of friends and family there. He's now 2-0 versus Herbert in his career. Remember, he beat him back in 2019 when he was at ASU. So 2-0 in his career versus Herbert. Pretty much owns him, but, you know, they'll probably meet again one day, right? So going to the Bears, or going to play the Bears next week, Monday Night Football. Going in there 3-2. But for now, let's just enjoy this win because it was a big win. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're not already subbed up to the channel, and turn on notifications. And other than that, it's Vacation and I'm out. Peace. Enjoy this win, y'all.